Well, this actually started about a little over a year ago when I first found out about the Level Up system, and it kind of evolved into what it is in today. It started with Bob Tidgy and Tony Downing on a conference call, sharing a vision of what I wanted to get accomplished here as well as what they wanted to get accomplished. They were very proactive in wanting to join us in that project and see the same vision we had, to be able to offer services we never offered to our customers before, especially in the towable market. Lippert has provided us the training for the advisors and have made arrangements not only to come down here from the advisor training but from the tech training to certify our folks, both front line and the back line, to ensure that what we're doing and what we're selling to the customers is a sound product and that we're very well versed in being able to provide that service to them. We got two L's here. We got Lippert, Lazy Days. Lippert and Lazy Days together provides a third L, which is a long-term working relationship. This is just, it's so exciting what this is going to lead to. The market we've seen has changed over the last few years. Now, with the economy being the way it is, we notice that our market now is shifting to the towable segment. We have always been number one, Lazy Days and motorized, but we want to recapture our number one position with the towable side. The timing couldn't be more perfect at this point in time. With what we're going to do is we've fully dressed the stock unit that we're going to put up front in front of our service pavilion to demo the Lippert products, the Level Up system, and some of the other items that we're going to have, and allow the customers, both from a service and sales perspective, to not only see what we're able to offer them as far as other accessories and things they can add to their towable products, but also gives them exposure to the Lippert organization, that they're far more than just hydraulics. It's important to have certified technicians here for our purpose, to provide a level of service to the customers that no other dealerships can. To have that working relationship with that vendor, to know that through the vendor and ourselves, Lazy Days, that when the customer comes, they're going to be taken care of with the utmost professionalism, and with the backing that we have certified technicians that not only understand the product, but know what the quality end result should be of the product once we do it.
That's perfect. Okay, hold on a second.
How did I hear about Level Up? It was a product that I had no idea existed. The salesman that I was dealing with here at Lazy Days, they came to me a day or so after I had purchased the unit that I had purchased, the fifth wheel. They said that now there was this new product that they were going to start having installed here at Lazy Days, and that was when I heard about it. And since it has been installed as of yesterday, it is absolutely a wonderful system. I mean, it is very simple, but very good system. The Level Up system that's been installed on my fifth wheel, it is so simple to operate. There's this nice little cute little plastic box with just a couple of buttons in it, and all you got to do is just push. Once you've got it so that it's set up for whatever the heck you've got pulling it, you just push the button, and it automatically you get it off the vehicle that's your tow vehicle. You push the button, and it automatically just sets itself up. You don't have to play around with blocks. You don't have to play around with anything, all this extra stuff that you may have had to play with in the past. It is just a very simple system, and how it operates is really so. I mean, it's not hard to understand. I mean, and all you do is you kind of push the button, you stand back, and it just does its thing.
Good. Good. Okay, hold on a second.
The way that the Level Up looks on my coach after the installation that was done yesterday, they are absolutely, really very nice looking. They are very clean, it's a very neat looking system. It looks just so, I mean, it really just looks really great. I mean, nice. It really just is really a good system.
Perfect. How about
working with Lazy Days, for the installation of putting the level up system on my fifth wheel toy hauler has been an absolute joy. They have informed me, they have kept me in the loop. They have been an absolutely wonderful group of people to work with as far as getting this installed. Working with a level up certified dealership, I believe that's probably really the only way to go. I do believe that this is a product that the people that are doing your installation need to be trained. But once if they know what they're doing, you're going to get a system that is just absolutely fantastic. Got to talking about the idea that the salesman, when I was looking at, just for the sake of just looking at the Redwood, the salesman told me about the 6-point jacks, and I looked at them and I had no idea that it was Lippert's product or anything like that. I just could see at that particular time that that particular product was absolutely the way to go. When you looked around and saw the other scissor jacks and the electric jacks that are being used, and how easily and how well the jacks looked on the unit and stuff, I mean, you could just tell it was just a much better product than what seems to be more like the standard as far as what gets put on trailers and fifth wheels. Okay, I mean, you know, as far as the people that I have met from Lippert, both me and Jared, yourself, it's been an absolutely wonderful experience. I mean, you guys are friendly, you're informative. If I ask a question, you don't give me any kind of runaround. I mean, I actually get a real good answer. And you'll spend the time with me and just answer anything that I really do have a question about the system, about your company, about anything that you guys do or make, you know. And so I mean, it's just a great company as far as I'm concerned to do business with. The information was that this system was going to be now available to be installed on coaches that people already owned. So I kept pursuing it. They kept telling me we got the arrangements made, and I got it made, and I got it put on, and it's an absolutely super system. The level up system to me is a 6-point system. Whereas what came with the coach was a 4-point system. To me, this is a product that keeps the integrity of the chassis intact. It will keep things level from end to end, no sagging in the middle or twisting of the frame. To me, that is a very important thing, especially when you're dealing with slides on.
Well, I got an email from Troy Brown from Lazy Days about a new leveling system that was out on the market, and it's a 6-point leveling system, which to me brought some interest, because one of the major things that when you go camping is getting your coach level. You know, you have several ways to do it. You can go ahead and take a level and actually put it on the floor and then go back and forth and level your coach, and this just doesn't do the whole coach. You know, you get the front level, then you have electric jacks on the back, which basically are just stabilizers because they will not carry any weight. So, you know, when I saw this system, I said, the light came on, I said, you know what, this is worth checking into. And, you know, 6-point leveling system, that's going to support that coach. And then when they showed me that you can also, if you need to change a tire, you can raise the coach up. You don't have to go and get a jack and jack it up by hand manually. So there's so many advantages to it, it's crazy not to get it, you know.
What do you think about the level up, and put Lippert components and level up in it?
Okay, yeah, after meeting Bob and getting to see what he's created, and that he teamed up with Lippert to move this product, it's really a fascinating thing. You know, anybody that's a camper is going to see all the advantages to it. There's no way that you could not see how beneficial this is. You know, you drop your fifth wheel, you push a button, and that's it. It'll level itself, you know. And I can't find anything that's easier than that. And easy is always good, you know.
All right, so
okay, let's see. After having a demonstration of the level up system from Bob, I could see the advantages to it. We went through every scenario possible, whether the unit is too low in the front or too high, and what you'd have to do to correct that, and how it had a manual mode. The simplicity is so easy, and when it's simple, it's for everybody, because there's an old saying, it's called KISS, keep it simple. And we know the last one.
Very helpful in any way, and I would highly recommend RVing, even though the cost sometimes may seem a little high when you get into it, but the quality of life is really good.
Good.
Very helpful in any way, and I would highly recommend RVing, even though the cost sometimes may seem a little high when you get into it, but the quality of life is really good.
Good.
I tell you, this particular coach that we bought from Redwood, we sat down and thought about the things we needed. We picked about all the options that would really help us, and with help of one of our friends, we bought the Lippert Tri-Glide Air Ride hitch. I'm really excited to get to try that out. They say that it just smooths the road out and you don't even know it's back there. So I guess that was one thing that I put on at the last minute that I've not really tried out, and probably going to be very helpful to me.
Good. What do you think, Coach?
I guess the determining factor that kind of led me to buying this coach was, number one, I wanted to cut down the work and the setup time of my RV by having the one-touch leveling system. And also, I was really excited to know that I can go to one supplier and get any of the parts that I need for this frame, hitch, axles. I like the suspension that's been adapted to this unit. It's supposed to take a lot of the road vibration out of it. And also they incorporated a pull hitch in the rear of this coach that will pull 3,000 pounds and have about a 300-pound weight, where if I want to pull a motorcycle or a golf cart or something down the road, I'll have that availability. I guess the one-touch leveling system was high on my list of when I was picking an RV, simply to reduce the lifting and the tugging of the boards and stuff of that nature. And when you pull in to unhook, it's got a memory that when I hit a button and pull away, when I back up in a few days, it'll come right back to that level. Then I can hit one button, which will level a coach up left to right and forward to back. No boards, I have to use no boards of any kind. It makes it a lot easier and reduces the weight of my coach when I'm not carrying all that. I tell you, we retired in '09. We love to be out around people. It seems like the RV groups are very friendly, honest.
To give an example of how this product has benefited us as a dealership, it allows us to add product on, like a level up system, to an existing coach that may not have came from the factory with it already installed. Again, adding value for the customer, giving them something that modernizes the coach and really makes them look forward to using it. Lippert Components has done a nice job at assisting Lazy Days in not just the education by providing training assistance like this kiosk, but also through our education as far as the technicians go. Being able to certify us as a dealer, training our installers for this product, because this is a product that once the public is educated about, there's a lot of excitement around it. It's something that once they see it operate, once we've demonstrated it on a rig, once they've seen it on someone else's setup, it goes a long ways. And so having that support on the technical side with our installation and certification of technicians has been huge.